Alrighty, so back to testing and back testing, and on my way to getting rich, slowly but surely, one day at a time. So basically, I'm gonna keep on continuing. Wait, turn on some music here. Same thing. This is all public domain music from free archive um, music, freemusicarchive.org. So let's see here. Okay. It's Fibonacci here. All right, so where was I at? So we were looking here. Again, this blue or purple is the potential coming in, buying area. So what I'm doing here, this is your first time, trend continuation from my understanding. Remember, guys and girls, I'm learning here. So there's a very good chance that you know things that I don't know, but that's okay. I'm doing this to document the process that I'm on to try to learn this on my road to become a professional trader. So my understanding here is right now there's a downtrend. By the way, I'm doing a 4-hour chart. I've tested this on other time frames and they all seem to be working. Anyways, here there's a downtrend, kind of came up here, created this little support level here, waited for it to come back down, broke this resistant level here. So now I'm waiting for a pullback to here to potentially continue on this downward trend here. Now, to come in, I have to make sure that the risk reward is correct. Using TradingView to practice, and one of the cool things that TradingView has is this tool that can tell you your risk reward, which is pretty cool. You just kind of like set it up. We'll do your potential stop loss. So let me explain what my stop loss is. What I've been testing, and my plan right now is the previous high of this support. I've seen people place it above this high, people place it above this high. Well, I haven't been testing any of those other situations. All I've been testing is before the previous high, which in this case, I'm pointing here, but actually in this case, it would be here. So how far above it? I haven't set a specific number yet. Basically I've just been kind of slightly above it. Like that's about it. Now I know that I should probably be coming up with a specific number, but I'm just not there yet. My whole purpose of this practicing is to try to spot these things, just for it to become automatic, where I just see it and I can spot it, and hopefully it can kind of be mind melded into my brain where I can just see these things occurring. So anyways, so in this particular case, let me flip this around. Also, I've been using green as the getting out, the sell spot for a positive, and the red for the stop loss. Now this stuff that I've been doing here, I'm learning off of, turn down the music a little bit. I'm not sure if it's too loud for you. A bit loud in my headphones. Let's turn down my headphones here a little bit. So I've been learning this from courses and videos from Jason Stapleton. There's other people out there, Keel and the Greystone, that I've been looking at some of their videos for a while, and they're great also. So that's where I'm learning. So if you really want to learn from masters, you go to them. They have courses and they have things that they could teach you. I'm mostly doing this to document my journey on this path. So anyways, enough talking about that. So this trade here, I definitely wouldn't take because the risk reward is just not there. See, it's not a good spot. So just keep on looking. I'm doing tick by tick playback to simulate live trading. See, if you would have taken this trade, if I would have taken it, which is not according to my plan, but if I would have taken it, I would have been stopped out there for a loss. See, there's a potential reversal here because it kind of come up. It broke around above this support here, so now I would be keeping my eye out for this potentially. I'll move this blue line up here. Now I'm colorblind, so it could be purple, but to me it's blue. This still wouldn't work because my risk reward would be inverted here. I would have been stopped out. You see, if I would have said, let me just go in here, I would have been stopped out. So let's just keep our eye out here. Broke through here. This potentially could be something down here. Kind of came up over here. You know, this I wouldn't have gotten in on this candle. It would have happened at this candle here, and this risk reward would have been inverted. Guess, look, in theory, this could have been a trade here. Let's just check it. It's still a little bit. I like to be 1.5 to 1. So I like it to be right around there, roughly, you know, my risk reward for me to take a trade. Potentially going to create this little new level here. Oh, broke through here, came down. Potentially could be something going on here. Now this is what I do basically for hours. This might be something here. Let's see. This would definitely come into my plan, you know? So this is a trade that I would definitely take. So let's see if it works out. I'm in on the trade there. Doesn't mean that this is going to be successful. The successful part is that I'm coming on a trend, coming back to previous levels, coming in on the trade, hopefully to continue the trend on a downward trend. Got it. 1.4. It's right in that area. I like to be more like around 1.5, but 1.4 to like 2, right around there would be great. So now what I do to make sure I'm seeing the numbers, how they work out, is I'm storing all of this in a spreadsheet that I'm continuously working on. So I basically take the entry price here. I'll show it to you now. Let me just move over these stop level. So let me show you the. So this is a spreadsheet that I'm using. See, so I put the entry price here, the stop loss here. Let me open this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. I usually have it really scrunched up because I know what these things are already. But you see, I put the entry price here, the stop loss here, the take profit, and then the exit price. Now the exit price would be whether it's the stop loss or the take profit, and then it shows my risk reward, my pips that I won. If it was a short, it's trend continuation. trend and was confident, you know. I did the trade in, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I shouldn't even be counting. I could do it with the shift key. 16 bars. So that's it. That's what I do here over and over again. So let's move this down here and let's see if something else will develop. It's here to the side. So this was a good trade. I followed the plan. Broke through here. Let's see what happens here. Maybe there's something here. I don't think the risk reward's going to work out here. No good. Might be something here again. Change this song. I wouldn't take this trade. Risk reward not lining up here. My lineup down here. Look at that. That doesn't mean it's going to come up, but let's see. If it does, I'll take the trade. As in theory, now this would be moved down here slightly. See, and this is the part that I'm still trying to figure out here. You know, so it kind of came down, came up. It's building this little support level here. I guess in theory, this could be a double bottom here. According to the way that they teach, 2016 trade is that you would look here. Let's see here. Initial bottom. So the RS, there's no divergence in the RSI. Let's see. Not really. So probably would not take that as a 2016 trade, even though I've seen some of his videos and he says that he's not really paying attention to that too much. But I haven't practiced enough to determine for myself if it's a trade that I should take or not. So for the purposes of this, what I'm doing right now, I guess I'm kind of waiting for it to come up here to continue downward, you know. So let's see. Nope, oop, broke out of that level. So definitely this trade is off now. So I guess I would wait now to see if something else here would happen. I know there's definite ways to be trading this stuff, you know. I've seen it, but it's not my plan. Not what's in my plan for now. So what I'm doing right now is trying to learn something specific. So let's see, let's just keep on. See here, the risk reward is inverted, so I would not take that trade. All right, so we go. This is the exciting part. Potential break. Did break here, you know, but kind of wait to see if it breaks out of this one here. See what happens. All right, well, breaking through there. Stuff here about risk reward is still inverted. Broke through this level. See what happens. Creating a new level here. You can see it's creating a new little downward trend. So I guess in theory, we can start coming in on this here. You know, even though I've seen them say that when they create this, you're kind of now in this zone, you know, and it's, I guess in theory, you're kind of waiting for it to break out of this zone up or down, you know. I guess the zone would be, you know, between here and here. If it comes up here one more time and it taps down, if there's a potential for a zone to be created here. Or, you know, I've been trading myself. I've been testing, trading these little trends within these zones, and it's worked. You know, worked to the point where, you know, I'm getting about a 50-50, you know, and still making money because the risk reward is correct. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. It really hurt my leg today, so I'm kind of struggling here, moving it around. So let's just keep looking at this here. Broke through this new level here. Potential for something to happen here now. When I say potential according to my plan, you know. Let's see here. No good. So let's see this here. Broke this level here. Down here. Up here. Risk reward is inverted, so it doesn't work. Alright, broke through this level here. Take a look. Pretty big risk reward. Look, like, I guess, you know, if you've set up some kind of trading plan, there's spots here you could be trading, but I'm just not doing that right now. I know that there's also, you know, potential for advanced patterns. You know, I kind of looked into that a little bit, and I just determined that for myself right now, those advanced patterns are just too advanced for me. I kind of want to get this groundwork done and be able to just spot these things before I move on to the next level. Let's see here. I'd like to get in one more trade. This video's going on. It's about 19 minutes. I'd like to get one more trade in before I call it quits. Let's see here. Look through here. Might be something here happening. Let's see. Guess there could be something. Alright, look through this level here. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Yep. Broke on the downside here. Creating a new thing this way. Okay. You know, the reason I move these lines around like this so much is just I can get used to seeing this thing. So I'm mechanically moving these things back and forth just to train my eyes to see these things, to just not be clicking the buttons. Let's see. See the zone here that's been trading in this zone here, even though it kind of popped down over it and it came up. We're just in this trading just area. So, you know, at this point, I'm almost waiting for a pop out above it or a pop below it so I can, you know, do something. Boom. All right. Well, let's see now. I can get in here. Or was it too strong, and is it just going to keep on shooting up? And again, there's ways to get in on this, you know. I'm just not there yet. Let's see. You know, and again, now these are one of these things where I'm just not 100% sure. So in theory, you know, you're here in this level, kind of pop up, create another little like zone here, pop up. There's this other like little tiny zone here. Should I put my stop loss right here, or should I put it down here, or should I put it down here? You know, I'm just not 100% sure. I want to add this kind of information to my spreadsheet, but the spreadsheet is just getting a little bit too big and too unwieldy. You know, just I'm not an Excel or spreadsheet programmer, you know. So anyways, where I've kind of been putting it at is, you know, kind of like right here. You know, I would use this, you know, and it seems to be working pretty well, but we'll just use it for now, you know. I'm gonna keep on using these little spots here, how I have been using it. So let's just see. I would have gotten in there. Good chance that I'm gonna get stopped out there. Bam, got stopped out. Now you see, if I would have made my stop loss here below this, well, I guess, you know, maybe I wouldn't have been stopped out. Boom, I would have been stopped out there. Definitely would have been stopped out there. So anyways, time to record my numbers. Put them over here in the spreadsheet. So let me switch you over here. So in this particular case, I would consider myself neutral, you know, because I'm kind of doubting where it was 5 bars. So let's record that. 5 bars. So for now, you can see here that, you know, I have 2 losses. I kind of did it up here. I don't have win-loss, but I have 1 win, 2 losses. The important thing is that even though I have more losses than I have wins for now, that I've been following my trading plan, you know, and if, you know, this spreadsheet I have is set up to kind of calculate roughly the numbers, and I would be down, you know, my capital would be $5,000, which that's what I'm planning to open my account with when I finally open it. And I would be down, you know, what, 30 bucks or so, roughly, whatever, $33. You know, it is what it is. But I've been able to bring this up pretty high on other spreadsheets, you know. Sorry, hit the mic there. Maybe next time I can show you guys the other spreadsheet, you know. So that's it. That's what I got for now. Video's, you know, basically 25 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining my journeys on getting rich quick, slowly but surely, one day at a time. And hopefully you will learn along with me and we can all become professional traders all together. All right, see you next time. Bye.